11 great vine plants for your garden. The fact that Actinidia kolomikta is quite cold-hardy, zones 4 to 8, is reflected both in the cultivar name of a popular variety, Arctic Beauty, and the common name of the species, hardy kiwi. Although Bougainvillea is not a plant for northern gardeners, it must be included in a list of best vines because it has enormous usefulness for southern gardeners. This is a must-have specimen for courtyard walls in California and anywhere else where it stays relatively warm year-round. If you were to identify the qualities of an ideal climber, it likely would include descriptions like prolific flowers, non-invasive, perennial, shade-tolerant, and cold-hardy. There are very few flowering vines that meet this standard, but climbing Hydrangea anomala, is one that checks all the boxes. One subspecies, petiolaris, is both more cold-hardy than H. anomala, and also somewhat more vigorous, growing to as much as 50 feet long. The various types of Clematis are among the most popular flowering perennial vines, thanks to the sheer spectacle of the large flowers. And Jackman's Clematis is probably the most popular of the popular. Jackmanii is a hybrid cultivar created from crossing C. lanuginosa and C. viticella. Dr. Ruppel, Clematis isn't nearly as well known as Jackman's, but it is highly valued for its spectacular lavender and pink flowers. Because of this trait, it fits into some landscape color schemes better than the ever-so-dark Jackman's. Dr. Ruppel can be slightly larger than Jackmanii, growing as much as 12 feet long. It tends to bloom slightly earlier, in early summer rather than midsummer. It also is a bit better suited to part shade conditions. Even better, this vine may sporadically rebloom through the end of summer and into fall. Many specimens grown for their lovely leaves furnish you with great fall foliage, first and foremost. Less commonly, you'll come across a vine plant that supplies most of its spectacular leaf color in spring, such as hardy kiwi. Golden hops vine, a cultivar of Humulus lupulus, common hop, doesn't fall into either of those camps. While its foliage may be at its most golden in spring, its leaves continue to be attractive through the summer and autumn, making it a top performer across 3 seasons. Dutchman's pipe, Aristolochia macrophylla, can be even better than golden hops for use as a living privacy wall because its overlapping leaves are quite large, 6 to 12 inches. And it will do this job quite soon, reaching its maximum size of 30 feet very quickly. Many species within the Ipomoea genus are known as morning glory, but the very common annual form most often planted by gardeners is I. tricolor, especially the heavenly blue cultivar. North American gardeners have something of a love-hate relationship with Wisteria since some of the species can be aggressively invasive in warmer climates. For example, Chinese Wisteria, Wisteria sinensis, and Japanese Wisteria, Wisteria floribunda, are both listed as invasive plants over large parts of the South, Southeast, and Mid-Atlantic, though they can be used successfully in colder zones where the climate keeps them from spreading rampantly. This North American native deciduous woody vine furnishes your autumn landscaping with vibrant fall foliage. Enhance the effect further by growing something with chartreuse, golden, or light green leaves next to it to create a contrast. While Virginia creeper will tolerate some shade, the color of its autumn leaves will be richer if you grow this vine plant in full sun. Boston ivy, Parthenocissus tricuspidata, is a deciduous vine that is among the more versatile of climbers. It is fast-growing both full sun and shady conditions and has good tolerance for a variety of soil conditions and urban environments. Although the flowers are inconspicuous, the foliage of this plant is quite appealing, emerging with a reddish color in spring, changing to full deep green in summer, then becoming a deep red-purple in fall. In warmer climates, this plant may be semi-evergreen, retaining its leaves through winter. This vine can climb as much as 50 feet and produces clusters of dark berries favored by birds. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.